G'day RG Bargy crew, hope you're having a fantastic day today and your family's happy and healthy. Okay, here we are in my Peterbilt Galore profile, and I thought I'd bring you along for the ride because I haven't taken this out for quite some time. This is 386 rigid frame. I'll leave a link in the description below for this mod if you're interested in it. It's actually a donation mod, so you can donate as much as you like or nothing at all. It's up to you. To the developer, I also donated some money to him to purchase this from him. But again, like I say, because it's a basically choose your own price, you can get it for either $1 or nothing or whatever. Anyway, you know what I mean. But I'll leave a link to that in the description. Also, I've got another mod that I use. It gives me tons of different Peterbilts. I think the only other trucks I've got in this mod at the moment in this profile is a Volvo wrecker that I use as well. But what we'll do is we'll go into the but before we do, as you can see, the wheel's missing here. Just that I wanted to show you that I'm using these indicator stalks from AliExpress that I bought. The reason I bought these is because if to buy these along with the steering wheel, this wheel here, and the quick release adapter, worked out even cheap. Like, it was half price of the actual Moza stalks, and I can't afford the Moza stalks, so that's why I bought these. These are only temporarily fitted because I'm waiting on the table, the truck clamp for my Moza wheelbase, and then they'll be permanently mounted to them. These actually cancel out on their own, so you don't have to cancel them yourself, and I haven't got them set up to do that just yet because they're only temporarily mounted on here. Once they're mounted solidly on the actual truck base, I'll fix it up so that it can cancel out itself. There's just a little thing that you stick onto your quick release that triggers that and cancels it out automatically. So yeah, so I just thought I'd show you that. And also, because there's been people commenting on my feet being in the video because the camera looks straight down at my feet. As you can see, for the people that like my feet, I am now wearing fancy socks for you, so that you can have a look at the fancy socks instead of just my boring feet. And be the first to guess what I've got on my feet at the moment, what theme they are, or what character, or whatever it may be. And you might even get a gold star in the comments below. So just thought I'd show you that. And I'm going to be changing socks every now and again in my videos. And if you guess what socks I'm wearing at the time, you'll get a gold star. Alright, so let's put that back on and get that locked in place like so. And now we can get into what we were doing before, which is having a look at all these Peterbilts that I've got. So let's go to the truck dealers. We'll go to Peterbilt and access mod dealers. And in here you'll see I've got the Peterbilt 350. So images come up. The 1949 day cab. I've got the Peterbilt 350 1952 36-inch Mercury sleeper. Then I've got the 3XX mod, which gives you so many different Peterbilts. Let's have a quick look at that so you can get an idea. So in here you'll see you've got 367. Like, so let's start at the top. Got the 330, 357, 367, 377, 379, and then you've got 579. You've got the XHD day cab, and so on and so on and so on. You've got so many different versions of Peterbilts in here, and you've got so many different chassis that you can add to them. And yeah, the combinations are just out there. They're really incredible. So I'll leave a link to that mod. And we've also got the 379 Dom free version, his free version of his truck in here. And the 386 duty cab, which is the one that I'm going to be using today, as it's a rigid frame. And then we've got the Rezbilt 389 day cab. As you can tell, I'm a bit of a Peterbilt fan. And over here we've got Team Edition 389 low roof sleeper. That's a really nice mod. That's yeah, if you like show trucks, it's a very good mod to get out into. This is a paid mod though. The other ones that I mentioned, this one's a donation mod or a pay what you want mod. So when you go to the site, you can pay $1, $2, whatever it is, make your own little donation, or I think you can actually get it for free. So that's totally up to you which way you want to go with that. I, of course, made a donation, small donation to the developer. This one is free as well. This is on Truckee Mods, I think. But anyway, I'll leave a link to all these in the description below if you're a Peterbilt fan like me. But what we'll do is we'll jump into the truck. As you can see right now, it's a rigid frame and we've got pipes on the back. That's the first part of the load that we've picked up. And we're now going to go and pick up the other part of the load, which is here in Spokane. Now we're going from Spokane. Where are we going? Actually, I'll tell you once we get there, so I can't remember. But, okay, so let's pop outside so you can have a quick look at that truck and trailer. We've got the pup trailer on the back, and as you can see, we've picked up the pipe for the first part of the load, and now we're going to go pick up some more pipes for the second part of the load, and we'll get on our way as soon as I hit the right button. All right, and yeah, like I said before, let's take that handbrake off. I'm using my indicator stalks that I got through AliExpress. I'm using the Moza R5 bundle, and I'm using a true or real truck wheel and quick release. I'm using the gearbox or gear shifter. I'm going to run this red light. Because I was talking and not paying attention. Okay, so yes, so I've got all this gear that I basically got from Moza, or actually Paganian, someplace here in Australia. And the rest is actually gear from Moza, from AliExpress. Now, a lot of people don't like AliExpress, but I can't afford the original OEM or whatever you want to call it, equipment. So I see. So I go to AliExpress for the gear that I've got. If I could afford the actual Moza gear, I'd buy it for sure. Don't get me wrong, because it's top quality gear. But unfortunately, like I say, I can't afford it at the moment. So for the time being, I'm buying the cheaper stuff, using that, and finding that it's pretty good quality anyway. And I'll be doing a assembly video, a setup video for this when I do mount it permanently. Once I get the Moza truck clamp, because I want to mount it to that, because I'll be putting this wheel in a better horizontal sort of position. So it's more like a real truck, because at the moment it's just dead straight up and down. And like I say, I prefer to have it more like the real thing. And then I can mount these permanently. And I'll do a setup video when I do that. That's what I'm getting at. The good thing about these stalks is it's got an ignition with it as well, so that's something different that Moza doesn't have on their stalks. They and again, but I'm not taking anything away from Moza, because I think they're extremely good quality. It's just that I can't afford it at the moment, but that's a bonus. The fact that it actually has an incorporated ignition switch with it, with a true key.
Turn left.
And the fact that these cancel out just like the Mozas do. And again, they're not as good a quality as Moza, but I'm finding they're pretty good quality anyway, the way they are. And they work exceptionally well. I've got the indicators, I've got the lights, high beam, the light horn. I've got the wipers, all different speeds. At the moment it's on what they call intermittent, but it's basically the automatic setting. So if it starts raining, they will activate themselves and set the speed to whatever is needed to keep the windscreen clear.
And then turn left. Turn left.
So we'll go and pick the load up here, I'm guessing. Guessing it's in here. Is it in here? Yes. Now I've got most of my realistic settings on here. That's why you don't see any of those ugly green pickups, or pop-ups I should say. I've just got the icons mod that I use, and here we are picking up these pipes. So we're going from Bocane to Omak, and its iron pipes 22,500 pounds. She'll take the job. Where are we parking? Over there. So we'll go around. Let's get it in the right gear though. And yeah, we'll go around so we can pull up a bit straighter. And that way we can just back straight into that area, or back the pup trailer in. And like I say, I'm loving this wheel. I've got it set at 1,800 radius or rotation, whatever you want to call it. Just like it would be in a real truck. And also, just to give you a bit of a hint, with reversing trucks, you're always better to go a little bit further than you need to, so that you can get your trailer to swing around the way you want. And as it is right now, I don't know if I did go far enough back. Oh yes, I did. Too far. Oops, there we go. All right. And the good thing about ATS and ETS is these smaller mirrors that you can use. So I don't have to keep looking over to the passenger side of the cabin to see where my trailer is. Tending to kick around a little bit too quick, this one. That should do it. There we go. Excellent. So, load her up, fellas. Get the pipes loaded onto the pup trailer. And let's have a quick look. So, as you can see, we've got the rest of the pipes there ready to rock and roll. Oops, I keep pressing that wrong button. I've had to move all the buttons that I used to have on my steering wheel onto my sim dash, and because of that I get confused where my buttons are. I depend too much on muscle memory, so what I have to do is I have to keep reminding myself that the buttons are now over here and they're in different positions, and I have to get used to that. Okay, let's start her up. Why did that try to pull back? I had my foot on the clutch. Ooh, must be a bit of a incline here. Come on, there we go. There, she bulked in a bit there. We've got the suicide knob on there now.
Turn left.
Because I found that if I'm coming out of areas, I sometimes need that so that I can actually change the gears with my right hand.
Turn right.
That's another one I got from AliExpress. And let's do this so I can get my head tracking working. lot of people say too about these smaller mirrors that I use sometimes. It's basically cheating. Now, if you were driving a truck in real life and you were given the opportunity to have digital camera mirrors in your truck, you would take them.
Go straight
So
on.
because we get the opportunity to take them in this game, I take them. So yeah, like I say, a lot of trucks now do have them fitted so that they can see exactly where they're going without trying to jump outside the truck to get an idea of where their truck's going. So it's not cheating, it's just using your brain and using the tools that are given to you to better perform. That's my excuse anyway. But yeah, like I say, I love this truck because it's different. And also, recently, not recently, but a while back, I grabbed the Arctic Logger trailer from Cypress the Virus, I think it was, or Cyrus the Virus is the developer's name. And he's sending me the updated version of it because the loads are all changed. Because of the physical, the new load animations and all that stuff, because ATS and ETS2 changed them, the loads weren't visible on the Arctic logging trailer. And he has fixed that, he's updated it, so now they are visible, and I'll be getting that soon. I'll probably do a video on that shortly just to show you exactly how they work. Now that it's been updated. Now I have a little bit of trouble at this with this view now because of this steering wheel. I've got to actually look over the top of the steering wheel and crank my neck to see where the truck is on the road because it's in the wrong position. Like I say, once I get the actual truck clamp, I'll be able to lower this down and flatten it out a bit more, making it more horizontal than it is vertical, and that way I'll be able to see the screen properly. Now a lot of people say, why don't you just lift your screen? I've actually got it as high as I can go. I've got a screen above it as well that I use for chat and whatnot, so I can't actually lift it any higher than it is at the moment, so that's why I'm not lifting it up, the screen up, so I can see it. But like I say, eventually once I do get this truck clamp, which is on its way, it should be here in the next couple of days, I'll mount the wheelbase to that, drop this down, and then everything should be sweet, and I can permanently mount the stalks as well. Also guys, don't forget there's a giveaway that we're doing in collaboration with AAU Triton, his channel. Again, his link will be in the description below, and the giveaway is basically an ATS bundle. So if you haven't got the game, or you know someone that you'd like to give the game to, you can enter the competition and see if you can win. And the bundle, like I say, is the ATS base game, and I think at the moment we've got up to 5 DLCs with it from the various drivers, Boxhead, Kiwi Guy Rob, Brinkley, myself, AAU Triton, and I think there was someone else. Don't quote me, I'm sorry if I've forgotten your name. But like I say, there's about 5 DLCs and the base game. All you have to do is subscribe to the channels, my channel and his, both channels, and then just in one or of the channels just say, I'd like to be in the competition to win it. And you never know, you might actually win it. I think I'm going to go back in the cab so I can see where I'm going at the moment. I'm struggling to see where I am. That's better. Sorry about that, people. I was trying to give you a better view, but yeah. It's better this way for me, so I can actually see what I'm doing. So yeah, don't forget about the competition. All you got to do, subscribe to both channels, and then put in the comments, I'd like to win the ATS bundle, or I'd like to be in it to win it, something like that, so we know that you want to be in the competition, and away you go. Also, if you're interested in joining a VTC that is all about having fun and not taking things too seriously, RG Bargy Transport is hiring in both trucks book and pickup. The links will be in the description as well. Trucks book is a VTC app that we use, and pickup is also a app, but it's classed as a VTM app, which means a virtual truck manager system, and is slightly different to truck book. Whereas Trucksbook is mainly to do with jobs and getting the jobs done, whereas Pickup is to do with jobs and getting jobs done, but also there is a currency that you can earn, or coins that you can earn for jobs, and they go towards improving the company. So there's finances involved, there's upgrades involved. So if you're interested in either one of those, again, the links will be down in the description. We're all about having fun. We don't take things too seriously. So if you are the type of person that takes things really seriously within the game, then it's not for you. Let me tell you that straight away before you go any further. But if you're into having fun, and I mean, we don't go crazy, but we have fun. Whoa, too quick. Walking away, and I took that way too quick. Major understeer then. Your front end was sliding like crazy. Oh, geez. As you can see, we don't take things too seriously. And yeah, and like I say, it's all about having fun, helping each other out. We're big into helping other drivers. If you have any problems with the game, or anything else, you can hit us up on Discord, and we're only too happy to help you out. That's one thing I haven't tried with the interior on this. I always have a cat in my cab, Tiger, because he looks so much like my cat in real life, and I haven't seen if I could get the cat in this one yet. And like I say, it's been a while since I've driven this truck, so what I might do at the end of this is I might pop into the service centre and see if I can actually get the cat in the truck with me. And if you're interested in the cat and how to get that into your cab, it's called Basil's Cab Cats. It's available on Steam for free, and all you got to do is just subscribe to it and then activate it in your mods. Go into your upgrade, your trucks, or customization, and look for console items you can put on your console or on your dash, and it should be there if you can do it. And you've got a choice of, I think, about 4 or 5 different cats that you can put on the dash. The one I use, his name in the mod is Tobias, but I call him Tiger because he looks like my cat, Tiger. Oops. It snuck up on me. like I say, at the moment I'm really just basically starting to get used to wheel and the controls of this new system that I've got. So I'm a little bit all over the road. But it's fun, and I'm loving it. I'm loving the feel of this wheel. Yeah, I'm just loving everything about the system that I've set up now. And like I say, once I get this all set up so it's all permanently mounted, this will be just so much better. One thing I'm trying to do is get the horn working on here. I'd love to be able to actually get that to work. But the problem is you'd have to run a wire through here, and it's too much of too risky. I don't want to do that. If there's some way I could do it through like Bluetooth or something like that. If anybody knows of a way that I could design a Bluetooth switch on this so that I could press it and the horn go off, please let me know in the descriptions, or pop over to Discord and let me know why is there a traffic light here. Why is there a traffic light in the middle of the road? Okay. Don't see that every day. Like, you know, you'd see that if it was roadworks, but there's no roadworks. So, competition, guys, don't forget that, number one. Number two, don't forget if you want to get into a VTC, there's great friendship, fun, helping out each other. No toxicity at all. We all have great fun. Pop on over to our Discord, or hit one of the links in the description. Go to Trucksbook or pick up and join in the fun. We do convoys most weekends. In fact, nearly every weekend we're doing a convoy. Either ETS, well, both ETS2 and ATS is what we do. And
Get ready to turn left.
you're more than welcome to join us, and you don't have to be a member of the VTC to join us in the convoys. You can just be a member of our Discord, because that's where you get all the information from, in the Discord. So you'd have to do that. That's about the only thing you'd have to do, is join the Discord, so you can get the information on how to get onto the dedicated servers and what mods you'd need to join us. And like I say, you're more than welcome. Come along, have fun, have a laugh. But basically you can have as much fun as you want, or take the game as seriously as you want. Totally up to you. We're carefree, easy, get along with people. And just, yeah, the reason I'm emphasising that is because lately I've had a few people coming from other VTCs. They said that it was too toxic, they took it too seriously, there were way too many rules and regulations. And if you really, you know, I mean, that's okay if you want to really delve into being a real life truck driver, and you know, but this is a game, okay, it's a simulator, but at the same time it's here so you can have some fun and relax and not be stressed out. The whole idea is just to have a good time and maybe learn a few things along the way. You know, that's what we're all about, having fun and helping each other.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
And if you'd like to know about any of the mods that I'm using in the game, in this video, if you've got any questions, just ask them down in the comments, or drop over to the Discord and ask there.
Keep right, and then you know it. Continue straight on. Go straight on. That's right.
yeah, like I was saying at the beginning of the video, if you're looking forward to all these new rumoured features that are coming to ATS and ATS2, some of them that I know are probably 99.9% definite are other vehicles, and those vehicles are buses. We know for a fact that they'll be bringing buses eventually. I don't know when, but they will be bringing buses to the game. I think it's mainly to ETS2 that they'll be doing the buses, and ATS will be getting, I know, at least pickup trucks, meaning you know, your F-150s and etc., and other vehicles, which would possibly be cars. And some of the 3D modelling bits and pieces that they've that you have sneak peeks at show hood flutes and whatnot that are from vehicles like Mustangs and the like. So I'm guessing that whoops, judging by that you're going to get some sports cars, etc., in the mix. And then they're talking about these I forget how they put it, day trips or road trips that they'll be including in the game from here on out, sort of thing, or within the near future. Now, these road trips, I'm not exactly sure how they work, but it sounds like they'll be like little missions you can do within the game, or little just excursions, might be a better word for it, so that you won't necessarily have to be driving a truck to do them. So again, this is where other vehicles will come to play. So yeah, let me know your thoughts on that in the comments, whether or not you think that's what they're going to do. I'm pretty sure they're going to.
This is where it ends, sugar.
Where are we parking? Looks like it's just over there. Let's jump out. Yeah, it's over there. Okay, so what we'll do again is, so that we can get in there without any problems, is we'll use our heads instead of trying to make it difficult on ourselves. What we'll do is put it in the right gear so we don't stall it. And we'll go around, all the way around, and come in so we can straighten up a bit better. And that's what truck driving is all about. It's making things easy on yourself. I'm pretty sure we can get around here. Let's hope we can. Yep, looks like we can. Hopefully we'll be able to get around the back here. Yep. And this way we make it easy on ourselves, because we're pulling in to the area we want reasonably straight, so that we don't have to do too much backing up. So we're parking in there near that white car, just to make it a little bit more difficult. Okay, I'm going to pop my head out so I can see what I'm doing. There we go. Beautiful. Whoop. I kicked around too quick. That's better. There we go. A little bit off angle. That'll do. I'll take that. Drop her off. Excellent. Thank you very much. Thank you very much indeed. Alright, so yes, so like I say, I'll leave a link in the description for this truck if you're interested in it. I'm enjoying it. I think it's a great truck. I keep coming back to it, so I must be enjoying it. And like I say, it's got so many different combinations that you can put together. This makes it just that much more versatile. Alright, so guys, hopefully you enjoyed that video. If you did, give me the thumbs up. If you didn't, give me the thumbs down. Tell me what I did wrong, and I'll see if I can improve in the next video. And if you know anybody that might be interested in this, please share it with them and let them know that I'm about. If you haven't subscribed, please do so, as it helps me out tremendously and I really would appreciate it. And if you did enjoy it, hopefully we'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.